Welcome to Mining Review Africa. Today we have the pleasure of speaking to Alain Banza, the CEO of Elba Afrika. Mr. Banza, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to join you on this platform.
Thank you so much. Mr. Banza, tell us about the services that Elba Afrika offers and how do they support different stages of a mining project?
That's beautiful. So actually, Elba Afrika supports mining companies. We work mostly with mining companies to support their services, and as you know, we are there to support them on the ground so that they can be able to concentrate on their core businesses. So reason why for us, we are into HR and staffing, we are into surveying, construction and civil, and we supply mining equipment as well. So this actually allows the clients to focus more on the production while we take care of the services they need to operate smoothly, you see.
Yeah. Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
that's quite amazing. And where in Central Africa do you guys provide these services?
We have our headquarters in Zambia, in Dola. We have an office in Lubumbashi in the DRC and Kolwezi. We have also a branch in Australia and Perth.
Amazing. And how does Elba Afrika combine deep local knowledge with international standards and experience?
Our team, both local and international, are professional actually, and some understand the culture, rules and the way things work here, like in the DRC, in Zambia, you see, and back in Australia as well, of course. But we also know that international clients expect in terms of quality, safety, integrity, and reliability. We bring those two words together.
Okay, that's great. And what role does local knowledge and the ground presence play in the service delivery that you guys provide as Elba Afrika?
I can quickly say that we speak the language. We understand. They speak actually and understand the local needs. You see, because sometimes when you are based in the DRC and you don't know too much about the DRC or about Zambia, you be maybe actually lost in the culture and in the local language or local culture. So we actually are able actually to provide and to support companies based on the local knowledge you have and based on the different expertise our team have. So that's actually how Elba Afrika comes in and supports people. And that's where that slogan comes from. Elba Afrika is your partner on the ground.
That's an amazing slogan. So when you guys are dealing with international clients, doesn't the culture clash with you guys, with your international clients?
Actually, it doesn't really clash because it's the expertise that you have within Elba Afrika is combined with local and international staffing. Reason why we actually, if we say we understand the culture, means that whether you are local or international, we understand your culture, where you come from, we understand. That's why we are based in Australia, we are based in Zambia, we're based in the DRC. We understand the culture. Whether it's international or local, we fit in.
Oh, amazing. Thank you for that. And what are some of the common misconceptions about doing business in the DRC?
Some people think it's too difficult and risky to operate in the DRC, actually. That's the conception. A lot of people talk about corruption in the DRC. A lot of people talk about a lot of things. Actually, there are a lot of things happening, but, we are on the ground. We understand how DRC operates. So, and we actually work in compliance. We make sure that the support that you are giving is actually in compliance with the DRC, the in-country laws. So a lot of people, they talk, okay, maybe I can say wrongly about the DRC, but as long as you can come in compliance with the in-country laws, I'm not sure that you'll be talking badly on the DRC. DRC is the place to be.
Yeah. And how does Elba Afrika help their clients navigate some of those misconceptions?
Misconception in like, can you try to rephrase maybe your idea so that I don't understand what you're actually trying to come
Yeah,
up
so
with
you
as
mentioned
idea.
that people have this misconception of thinking it's difficult to operate in the DRC. So when it comes to your clients, how do you like make sure that they are comfortable, when you guys are telling them about the DRC, like so that they don't take those misconceptions and think they're actually happening? How do you guys make sure that they understand that these are just misconceptions?
I think it's all about being honest. You see, honesty is for me. Honesty is the key, because when something is right, is right. When something is wrong, is wrong. You need to actually tell someone what is actually the truth about a certain area where actually they operate in. If you come and you want an advice, I'll give you an example as an HR practitioner. So you come, you say, okay, I've got 10 employees that I need to lay down. So, and they've got, for example, fixed term contracts. How am I going to deal with this situation? So the simple is actually straightforward. So if you need to comply with the in-country law, in this case, the DRC labor laws, so someone who has got a fixed term contract, suppose you give someone a 6 months fixed term contract, and then you want to terminate that six months contract, and he has worked only 2 months. So meaning you need to pay him the 4 months remaining to comply with the law. So if you go by giving wrong advices, the clients actually end up being into trouble. So it means that you give that's the wrong actually image you are giving to the country, where you are supposed to direct the client in the right path, in the right direction, and then because you actually lead him, he will end up paying penalties. You end up, having a wrong conception about the tax law or the DRC legislation, and starts actually testifying that no, DRC is a bad country, DRC is this. It's actually that, honestly, and directing the client in the right direction.
Yeah, I loved what you said about honesty. Honesty is the best policy. So, how does Elba Afrika uphold strong ethical standards and client trust while operating in complex and often challenging business environments?
I spoke about honesty, so I'm going to repeat again. As number one, it's about honesty, respectful, and follow the law. You see, we follow the law. We work in a fair and open way, and we don't actually take the shortcuts. When you do the shortcuts, you end up actually putting your own client into a dish. So don't actually take shortcuts. Shortcuts, not only in the DRC, everywhere you operate. If people, if you understand the concept of the Anti-Corruption, Anti-Bribery, the Foreign Corrupt Practice Act. So if you understand that, so wherever you go, whether you're in the DRC, whether you're in Zambia, whether you're in Australia, whether you're in SA, if you actually respect the in-country law, you will never go wrong.
Yes. Amazing. Thank you. DRC Mining Week is celebrating 20 years this year. What are some of the highlights that you have of the event, and how has it benefited your business?
I will actually take you back in 2013. That was actually my first time to meet the guys who were fully involved in the DRC Mining Week. I actually met them in Cape Town at the mining in Daba. So that's how actually I came across the DRC Mining Week because I met them right at the mining in Daba. They were trying to distribute some small papers, advertisement for the DRC Mining Week in the DRC. And look, it's actually didn't have this the shape actually is taking today, that because of that consistency, actually I've learned a lot from the DRC Mining Week, and I've always tell the guys that guys. So this DRC Mining Week, I met them in Cape Town in 2013. If they had to give up, they were not going to achieve whatever they're achieving today. So and now it's actually connecting different people from different backgrounds. When you go to Lubumbashi to the DRC Mining Week, you understand that this is a place to be. This is a place where I can connect with big mining companies, with big people, and this actually can also change my business thinking, because look, me, I'm a business thinker. So and investing in the DRC Mining Week, having the booth we're having, because I can tell you we actually had to combine two booths. So it's not just for the pleasure to have a booth, it's actually for great visibility. We want that.
Yeah.
Through the DRC Mining Week, I can tell you I can change the future of my company, Elba Afrika.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you very much.